enough. All right. I'm going to be doing 3 things of my own today, and 2 things by my friend Caitlin, who is here, but doesn't want to read them, even though I know we all think she should. Whatever.
Nice and clear, baby.
Shut up.
I'm going to start. I'm going to start with one called By God's Hand. This is written with a little town known as Medford in mind. You can take credit for your success. Your home, however small or grandiose. Your money, be it little, overflowing. And your cars, Kias or Hummers. But please don't think you own the lake where your balcony sits. Solitude. You can lie, I won't tell. But the wild morning glories aren't yours, or the clover patch. If you own a beachfront condo, then the condo is yours, not the beach. The work of no man or woman put rainbows in the sky, stars to light your path. Be confident if you must, be arrogant if you can't help it, but please, take no credit for the moon. I drove to your house the other day at 6 a.m. No thought involved. Just me, the car, and my tiny foot, pushing the gas pedal completely flat. I walked to your front door and raised my tiny fist to knock, but paused halfway there. I considered what I'd done for less than half a second, then turned round and drove right back home. I wasted half a tank of gas on you the other day. No thought involved. Just got in the car and drove. Somehow, I know it's not enough for your tiny South Jersey soul.
Great. Hey. Hey.
And this is the second one by Caitlin. I know some of you are familiar with Parallax. It's the literary magazine of my old high school, Caitlin's old high school, and I was lucky enough to be an editor of it for a while. And this is my first ever time issue, and my only stipulation, the only thing I told them that had to be, was that this poem had to be the last page, or else it wasn't happening. So, this is Saints Aren't Perfect Either, and it's one of my favorite poems ever written. Loved me. Once, twice, 3 times. You made me laugh so hard that the air escaped my lungs, fast enough that I got dizzy. A catalyst of emotion, still screaming. You told me you loved me, and now all that I've got left of you is the fragmented image in the labyrinth of my mind. The image of your body, swinging back and forth like a pendulum, a picture so strong, I can almost touch it, tangible, palpable. But it's too late now, and it's too hard to lie, stark in an existence where no one knows what they believe, but I do. And sweetheart, that's all that matters, because saints aren't perfect, and angels' wings aren't always white. And when we meet again, there will be no stopping us. Nothing can stop you when nothing's left. Ahead this fall, because all my friends are leaving to go to college or Italy or any stuff like that, having children, and I'll be the only one left in Hamilton. So that's the preface to this one. To the strangers who will undoubtedly ask, aren't you lonely? I'm sure he'll be smug, probing at the very least, and leering if I know men at all. Such a pretty girl shouldn't be out so late with no one to take her home. I will decline the ride, the phone number, and the pity. I will ignore him if I can. This town alone is just high school without a best friend. Just dinner at a half-empty table for 2. Just a drive with just my poetry in the front seat. He doesn't need to know that I am lonely, that harmony can't be heard with just one voice, just one pair of have to, fingering the cross on my chain, that here, anywhere, I am home, that here and everywhere, I never walk alone.